Lady Artemis.
That's a good start. I like it.
So I have heard that Achilles himself taught you how to fight. No wonder you can hold your own down there. That is amazing. Do be sure to honor him from time to time. Got it?
I think she's got a thing for him. Dash attack deals more damage. Man, that could have been better. Attack is stronger would have been better. What does that actually do? So with 115 or plus 15% chance to deal critical damage, attack damage plus 20%. See, that's pretty good. And honestly, that would be a great start if we could get something like that. But dash attack is also good because we dash so much. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty confident we're gonna get this before the content patch comes out, which is in 6 days. So I'm kind of fighting the timer on this one, but I'm not gonna let that distract me. Like I said, I'm feeling pretty confident that I'm gonna be able to get this. Almost hit that trap. Yeah, that last run of ours, we were so close. We were so close. And maybe that's why I'm feeling confident. Because I know I can do it. I know I can do it. I just gotta not play bad at certain parts. And I got to get to a reasonable life total by the time we get to Hydra.
You had it coming.
All right. Oh, gosh, we got all sorts of stuff. We got Zeus. We got Chaos, which we're not going to do. Let's do the Daedalus Hammer. Let's get that out of the way. It would have been better to do the Infernal, but I feel like Daedalus Hammer is very powerful for augmenting our gameplay and making us much stronger, that it is a better option than getting a boon or a boon upgrade or anything like that. So that's what we're going with here. But I am feeling like, I mean, minus the extra damage I took there on that last run leading up to the Hydra, the fact that we even got as far as we did is a kind of a miracle. But I am feeling like I have improved. I'm hitting less traps, right? That's a thing. I still hit traps, but I'm hitting less. Attack deals damage in an area. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's really good for us. That's really good at removing shields, so that is perfect. I can dig it. It's perfect against numbskulls. Although, I think we have a spawner? No, we don't. Okay. In that case, we could just blast them. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm getting better, and I think that's why we're getting closer to getting our kill on Hydra. Now, here's this part that we haven't figured out yet. Oh crap! I couldn't move fast enough. I went for the cast, but he charges too quick. Can't tell if he's gonna attack or not. It's an explosive was interrupting him. Yeah, we're not sure. If after we kill the Hydra, are we gonna have to go kill, what's his butt? No, not Thanatos. What's it? No, crap, I can't remember his name. Are we gonna have to go kill that guy? And the bull. Theseus, there we go. Because if we have to do that in order to get the 120 heat, statue, then we're not doing it this time, that's for sure. I think we're a little out of reach on that one. Although, you know what? I'm feeling pretty good about this run, in particular. We've got a good couple things going on. I think a good attack boon is gonna really do us some good. Almost went right into that trap, but I remembered it was there and stopped right before. See, I'm improving. We're getting there. Right, where did this guy go?
Time to collect.
That will do. Give me the health. All right, what do we got? We got store, which we don't have enough to go to, so we're gonna go to the key. So what's in here?
Some of Charon's wares.
Infernal Trove is guaranteed to spawn ahead. So someone pointed out that I'm an idiot. The infernal trove to spawn ahead are the treasure chests. The infernal gates are the things that you go into. And I had tried to spawn an infernal gate, but it was in spawning an infernal trove on that last run. Honestly, I don't really know what we should go with here, but maybe I just save the gold I got. Or maybe I use it and get an infernal trove in this key room. Or maybe I say there might be one in there to begin with, and I save my money. Who knows? I guess we'll find out. Okay, well there isn't one in here, but hey, you know what? It was worth saving. I typically get a shop sometime between now and whatever boss we get, so it would be nice to have enough gold saved up to actually be able to get something useful.
Rearming.
Oof. That AoE damage on my attack is really nice. I am digging that. What could I get that would be even better? What kind of attack boon?
Need a moment.
You know what? Honestly, I think a Poseidon might be pretty good. Obviously, an Artemis would be really good with this. Because now I'm doing AoE damage, so why not have something to be able to increase that damage even more with a critical strike chance? That would be great. I'm feeling like this is my jam, though. This is really working for me. Gameplay-wise. I like the explosive damage. It means I can kind of kill two birds with one stone. I can attack, get some extra damage in, and remove some shields on guys nearby. Killing it, man. Killing it. Okay, actually, you know what? If I get Blightwine on my attack, that would be beautiful. Because then you spread Blightwine to everything.
Let's go, lads.
I hate these guys. Gotta remove some of these vases getting stuck on them. Alright, where'd they go? Hello, guys. It's back. Just got hit by that.
Almost. Not yet.
Oh, yeah, missed that one. Oh well, he's got a cast in him, so I can get that extra damage on him at the very least. I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling like I'm in the zone. Actually, I'm a little tired. You know what? I have to take that back. I'm not in the zone. I'm feeling a little tired. But
Got to reload.
I feel like I've got a flow right now, and it's working for me. Almost ran right into that bomb. I adjusted at the last second, though. Oof, almost hit that trap. Just die. There we go. Come on,
Anyone
Blightwine.
else?
Please.
Just getting warmed up down there, yeah, Zag? Here, have a fine selection of my blessings just for you.
Yeah, that's not ideal. But none of them were what I needed. So you take less damage while at 40% health or below, which is pretty good.
To my health.
That could have been a lot worse. I feel like we got pretty lucky with that. That's really good for us, considering. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of brimstone. Considering how we end up getting to the Hydra and stuff, like it's strong. It is a strong boon for us to have. You know, consider what happens when we get all of our death saves procced. You know, I'm usually at a really low life total, so taking less damage while at that total is really good. Alright, brimstone, come on, stop. Shoot him. It's close.
Hurry.
Don't get stuck on the wall. Whew. I like it. A lot. Any vases? Don't see any. Okay. We might get an upgrade on our damage reduction, which should be pretty good.
What is it now?
I see you there.
Oh, okay. Survive. Easy peasy. We're just gonna do our good old run around. We're kiting him around. Are trying not to take any damage. Our method of also removing all these shields from people that we really don't want living. It's like a whole different meta for survivor rooms.
A few more moments.
You're just like, let's just, you know, survive. We don't have to attack. We just gotta dodge. And I feel like I can do that.
You waste my time.
There we go.
Oh, hey, okay, so now we take 24% less damage while we're below
Ain't a favor yet.
40% life, which is pretty good. I'm feeling confident about that one. We haven't really taken much damage at all, but let's not speak too soon because this room looks like literal cancer. Doing a lot of AoE bursting now, which is good against all this. Oh crap, right into that trap, but if I didn't dash and go into that trap, I would have gotten hit by something else. Almost went into it again, but hey, look, improvements.
Have to rearm.
Yep. We're gonna have more stuff spawn after these two die. So I should reload first. Hit him. Oh, maybe not. Wow.
Coin
Nice.
for Charon.
So we got a trove. We can earn some gold. Yeah, let's do it.
I'll take what's mine.
Who dares?
Come
All
on.
right. Crap, that laser beam there. I'm just trying to take out groupings of enemies that I really don't want to fight, like the now the witches, but before it was the brimstones. I'm trying to get the numbskulls up on their booties in order to do the double
Worthless.
attacks, essentially. So increasing the amount I'm actually attacking by getting them all grouped up. It's more efficient.
It's reloading. I have to reload.
Although this is taking us a long time because things keep spawning. There's a lot of enemies. Yep, there goes more. Why are there so many enemies on this one? I'm gonna get like no gold from this, and I've taken a lot of damage in the process. 10 enemies left. How many freaking... Why can't I jump through that? I was on the corner and... That's bad. That was bad too. Oh man, I've taken a lot of damage here. I feel really bad for that because I only have 10 gold in this chest now. That was awful.
Useless.
There were far too many enemies that spawned in that one. That was really, 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 really bad. But hey, you know, RNG, that's how it happens sometimes. I feel like they need to reduce the amount of enemies, like low life enemies, like numbskulls and whatnot that can spawn out of that. But that was a little ridiculous in my mind. Needs to be rebalanced a bit.
Look who.
I actually can't think of ever getting that low of gold out of one of them. One thing. Little vase that I just got. Before I forget it. I need to, man, I hate these groupings of enemies. I don't feel like I have a moment to breathe. But I need to play a little bit safer because I've taken too much damage.
Reloading.
Oh look, fatties as well. God, there's so many enemies in this room. Oh, trap. Damn it. You know, we've been doing pretty good on traps. Okay, so I'm not too concerned, but it's extra damage that I shouldn't be taking. It's almost like they knew that now I have an AoE ability, so now they're just giving me a million numbskulls to fight. Although the last time that we ran, we also got quite a bit of numbskulls and witches and whatnot. And the accuracy on that gun it could use some work. But we are kind of like shooting rockets at this point. So accuracy is not something that really matters. All right, what we got? Ambrosia and a key. We're gonna be getting a store or a boss soon, so we should probably get something for health. So
Should come in useful.
an additional little bit of health each room. It's gonna be nice. So many mages. This is the mage run apparently. Witch run.
Let's reload.
You're left. Next. Hey, look, more numbskulls. What are the chances of that? I guess the amount of enemies that you can get are pretty low. But it feels like we've been getting a big grouping of these on every room. Trying to get that witch dead. We can at least get that one. Now let's get that one. Back. Wait, it wouldn't aim. It was like locked in on him. There we go. I put it where they were going to be. More enemies. Bet you more nope, brimstones and numbskulls. Yep. We've had one enemy type really this entire time. Cancer. Okay. This is crap reloading. Okay. Man, I don't know what I would do without this explosive attack. It would just be bombards all day long, I guess. Trap, but I had to. Got stuck in it. Another spawner? Are you kidding? This is ridiculous. Okay, one spawner left. Okay, good. Now we just need to clean up some of the casters.
It's reloading.
How did I not get one? There's a guy in there with a shield still, and I could have sworn I shot him like 50 times. He may have just been out of my range. There we go. Now I got a shield in. Can't believe I was just out of range of that brimstone there. It was like, it was right on my chin. The beam was.
All set.
Whew. Oh, hey, perfect. I'm opting not to go for the life because I need some boons here. Ooh, and we got an Infernal Gate and a Chaos Gate. Man, they want me to do that chaos, don't they? What would be better? Blightwine stacks on everything or attack? I think the attack crit, but hear me out. I'm gonna do Dionysus because there's a chance that I have a higher chance of getting a cast or special over an attack because I have both my Wrath, cast, and special all available. But I don't have... So if I get something... What I'm trying to say is if I get one of those three, then I have a higher chance of getting an attack from Artemis.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, so I got Wrath. Wrath inflicts 6 to all foes around you for 10 seconds. Oh, that's right. They named it Sick instead of Blightwine. I don't remember which patch they did them on. It was
Good
definitely
shot
one of the
there,
last ones.
Zagreus. I guess you got me. Now why don't you go take a shot at this?
So that's the way it is then.
Okay.
There we go.
So far, so good. That guy's stuck, which I find really funny. Didn't really affect any of my choices that I was making, but it was just kind of funny that he was stuck there.
Rearming.
Let's get in a better position. I gotta kill these mages. I gotta kind of bombard them down. I think they're in there. Yeah, they're launching a lot of projectiles. Is kind of screwing me, so I took some damage, crap, and I took, wow, a lot of damage from that guy just now. Okay, well now I'm getting my damage reduction, so that's a thing. These guys have so much life because I don't have any boons. Alright, you need to die. It's your turn. Come on, reload. There we go. There's one more left in there. Oh, there's two more. Come on. I think one just spawned. They had full shield. Oy. Let's grab those. See, without the mages casting at me, or the witches, whatever you want to call them, I would have a really easy time of taking the rest of these guys out. But because they're just sitting in there casting 3 burst balls at me every single second, I have to keep moving.
Load it up.
Okay, that one's dead. I must have my wrath at this point. That's another thing. The last couple times we've gotten to, or maybe no, it was just this last time I think that we got to the Hydra. We didn't even have a wrath ability, and wrath is really powerful for boss fights because boss fights last a long time. You get a lot of effect out of a wrath ability compared to regular stuff. So kind of missing out on not having wrath, but I'm feeling good that we got the blight one, the sick one. It's pretty good at killing large groups of enemies, so I'll take it. All right, give me something good.
Fine. I'm not angry anymore. Not really, anyway. But you just watch yourself with me. You got it?
I'll make every strike count.
Not ideal. I really can't lose any HP here, and I don't want...
Now what?
So my issue that I'm going to run into is if I took a Chaos Gate now, I would still have the negative effect going into the boss fight. So I can't do Chaos, even if a good one pops up. I can't do it right now, at least. Chaos at the beginning of Asphodel might be pretty good.
Wretches of the underworld, take him.
All right, don't get hit.
Ready.
Play it safe. I just need to bombard. Trying to get that brimstone. There we go. There's one more left in there. Ooh, that's gonna get a lot of them. Okay, I think I got another brimstone, but another one just spawned. Where is it? Oh, it's like way in the middle there. I don't like that some of these mages are kind of hanging out on one side because it's making it really dangerous for me to go down there when I come around the south side. Okay. Okay, just a big guy. Cool. So brimstones are no longer our worry. Oh, now it is. Stupid thing. As soon as I say something, it's like, nah, it's still a big worry. Laser beams can snipe you from downtown. Still. Okay, better. Way better. Oh, no, there's still a brimstone in there. Must have spawned. I can't believe I dodged that dude out of nowhere. It's kind of a lucky area I was at, I suppose. There's another brimstone in there. You guys need to stop spawning. That's not cool. It's 3. There's 3 brimstones. No, stop it. Stop spawning brimstones. I feel like the game has voice activation or something. Siri's listening and she's feeding in information.
Burn.
Okay. I'm gonna go around this way. The big guy's kind of my worry at the moment. They are pretty quick, and I do like to get hit by them. Like that was really dangerous, but that pillar saved my life. Okay, we're good.
Useless lot.
We got 150 gold from that. It might be worth it to take the Ares, but we have so much gold that it's worth it to actually go into here. Because we're going to get the boss. And of course, we're not going to take damage the way we are. I'm thinking for a second. Do I want... Why is that light? No. Oh, that's because it's active. I see. Do I even want a chance of doom on my attacks?
No, thank me, mate.
If I get doom, I can doom a lot of things. Actually, you know what? That's pretty good.
I knew that foul omen would come through, and you would find among his wares this gift.
Attack and cast deal more damage.
I will keep fighting.
That could be worse,
I
but
meant
it
to
could have
sicken these
been way better.
Guess I was wrong.
Well, Zag, may I have this dance for old time's sake?
Okay. I feel like the game knows that I'm using the gun and just doesn't want to give me an attack boon. It feels pretty common that we are unable to get attack boons. Like they're available as possible options, but it just always makes sure that what it's cutting out are attack boons. And honestly, the reason I wouldn't really think too much of it, but mathematically speaking, we get plenty of special and cast stuff. So why is it that we're not getting enough attack stuff? Is there something weird going on there, or are we just getting weird? I don't know. I think I should start mapping that out on a graph and seeing what it is over time, because RNG averages out over time, so it would average out to being average. So it might be worth it for me to actually track some of that and see if it is a bug or not, and if that's something we should report. It's just something I've noticed as like a weird little thing, you know? I'm having a hard time getting some damage on her. I gotta use my cast. That's kind of my burst against the boss. But of course, I need my crystals. There she is.
We all make time.
I feel like I gotta get a little bit more aggressive against her. Not like putting myself in bad spots, but actually kind of trying to attack. It's not who I wanted to hit with those, but it was giving me no choice because they were in front of her. Is there an enemy in front of me there? I think there was. Crap, stop hitting me with garbage. So my problem at the moment is I don't really have a way to take care of the boss. I have plenty of AoE, like burst, to get rid of shields and whatnot, but my attack just doesn't do any damage. So I can't really rely on that to damage her. I can damage everything else. They don't have enough life. It's like a war of attrition at the moment.
It's reloading.
Try my best here. Crap, couldn't move fast enough.
Reload first.
Another cast. Yeah, she's liking that ability. I'm okay with that. It's not bad for us. Alright, get over here, Meg. Okay, she did her immunity, which is good. Because now... Wow, wait, did I take damage? I just realized I went from 11 to 4. I don't know when I took the damage, though. I may have run into a projectile, actually. That makes the most sense, considering it deals the least amount of damage. Even with the damage reduction. Nope, well, that sucks. Alright, where is she? Alright, that was cool. I could dig it. Why did it fly at him? I was aiming it right at her.
No, you don't.
It gets really funky sometimes. I don't like that. The aiming and like the auto aim is. I think it could use some improvements sometimes. I guess it's because they were slightly closer, so it was favoring them. Even though I wasn't aiming that direction. Ooh, this is a really bad spot to be in. Get out of there. It's taking us far too long to kill this boss because I can't hit her. There's too much crap in the way. And like, trying to kill all this is just useless because it just respawns. Okay, projectiles. Give me my cast, please.
You can't escape from me.
Man, I'm having a hard time. There's too much crap in the way. I'm trying to get her to get to me. She really doesn't want to. Okay, that's another Death Defiance. I think at this point, I just gotta scrub this run. Yep. This is bad. I'm about to get my other Death Defiance out.
No.
You're running out of chances, Zagreus.
I need my freaking cast. Give me them.
Reloading.
I'm just like trying so hard to kill her. My goodness, that was so stupid. I just could not hit her. She was hiding constantly behind dudes. I didn't have enough damage to clear her. Like, I really, really need an attack boon, and it's just refusing to give us any. Okay, I can do basically nothing here. Yeah, even with that gold, 7 health isn't gonna do anything to me.
Yes. For safekeeping.
I think if I managed to have gotten an attack boon, which is once again seems to be our one thing that we keep running across, is we would be completely fine. But we're having a really hard time getting boss damage in,
Got to keep pushing.
or anything like that, because either we're not getting good boons to take care of boss mechanics, or we're just not getting a boon for our freaking attack, which is like one of the best parts of the gun in many ways.
Change of scenery.
Especially with this explosive rune. Like, it's really good. It's really, really good. But it does 10 damage because I don't have a boon on it. It's just not worth it. So, yeah, it's very frustrating. That is for sure. You know what? I could probably try my best to get to the Hydra, but I feel like it's not worth it. I feel like I'm just wasting my time at this point because I only have 8 health. There's no way I'm getting a Death Defiance and all that. Even out of this store thing. I'll probably end up using a Death Defiance in between there. So I am going to sacrifice myself to the Fire God.
Right there.
And we're just gonna go try again, I guess, because I don't really have much other choices here. I feel like it is my only choice to go try to push further. Yeah, quit being a ooh.
Pardon the interruption, everyone.
I cannot
Ooh.
work with them, Lord Hades. Please
Damn.
don't respect my
She's in
words or even
trouble.
listen.
So,
Enough.
get
Besides,
some
Megara, this is not your failing.
ambrosia.
It is mine. I must
And we may
attend
as well
to
buy
these
some
affairs
heat.
more actively.
I have so much
tried,
darkness.
but
I
never to a
should just try to stock
satisfactory
up on
result.
everything else, really.
You're asking the
Okay, we're
impossible.
gonna try again. And
I am not asking.
I'm really
Megara.
curious how the math works where
Sorry,
I've
Meg.
gotten so unlucky getting an attack boon
Bridget Broker, what's new,
on
my
many
friend?
of my runs. I don't understand. Like, to the point where
that deal.
I'm not even just not getting attack boons, I'm getting really crappy other boons, like not taking enough or taking reduced damage at, whatever health total. It's retarded, but hopefully we get better RNG on this next run.